Yep. Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome or welcome back to some of you. We're going to give people a couple of minutes to kind of get in. PK. There he is. All right, we've got the streaming thing down, guys. Like this is our third one, fourth one now. We know what to do. We're experts now. For any people that were there for the very first live stream we ever did, it was a total mess. we managed to do it. There's Dwight. Okay.
I'll take care.
Okay. All right, cool. All righty. Thanks, Tim. He's good. Got it down pat now.
Yeah. Listen, we are not the most technically savvy when it comes to this kind of thing, but
No.
this program we're using is pretty nice.
Okay. Well, we can just kind of start off by introducing ourselves. And I know I recognize most of y'all, if not all of you, but I'm Angelina. I'm the enrollment coach here at Responsible Day Trading. I'm from Houston, Texas. I currently live in Sugar Land, Texas, but I am streaming from Runaway Bay, Jamaica with Lindsay. And this is Clau.
Oh, hi, I'm Claudia Lopez. I'm one of the Spanish curriculum coach here in RDT. Nice to see you all. And I'm original from South America, Paraguay, and I'm living in the UK, actually streaming from here too, and hope this presentation is very useful for you guys.
Yeah, a lot of people end up having calling. They're very, have lots of questions. We just updated our curriculum. We've talked about it in some of the other classes, but during this presentation, we're actually going to show you what that looks like. All the additional resources, the things that it comes with, how it's been improved. And then once that is launched, that'll be launched at the end of this month. It will be updated on the website. So all the information that you're gonna getting it ahead of time, but it'll be posted there eventually as well.
And also our Spanish curriculum, finally, we're going to be launching at the end of this month too. So we're very excited to announce that too. So yes, so big news coming.
Yeah, we're really excited to be able to kind of expand RDT to, like
Spanish-speaking
a lot
countries.
more traders, right? A lot more countries. But right now we have the Spanish platform fundamentals. Do you want to tell them a little bit about that before we get started?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the Spanish platform fundamentals is like our NinjaTrader 8 tutorial. That one is already available in Spanish. So if any of you prefer to speak Spanish or have friends or family that are Spanish speakers, that is definitely available to them. How long do you want to wait? Should we just keep starting now?
Let's give it another minute or two. It's 3 minutes after. Let's give them 5 minutes after they join.
All right, we're gonna wait a couple more minutes. I mean, I do recognize most of you guys, but if anybody wants to say where they're from, we do like that trading, is.
Let's make sure they can hear us.
Oh yeah, we forgot. Tim responded to something I said. So I assume that means you guys can hear us, right? We always do this. It's the first thing we should be doing. Yes. Okay. Is everyone else besides Tim? Can y'all hear us? Okay.
I say yes.
Awesome. Okay. Cool.
Okay. If you want to go ahead and start.
All right. Yeah.
It's
a pretty in-depth presentation. But if you ever had any questions about any of our programs or courses or how it works, this is going to answer all of them. All right. Let's get started. No, let me do this real quick. Okay.
This is the one that looks like a book. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You're the one. Sorry. Okay, guys. So obviously we said, hey, I'm Angelina. This is Claudia. We're going to be talking about responsible day trading courses, programs. We're going to be talking about the new curriculum and probably most importantly, the pricing. We know that's not available on our website now, but it will be. We're not hiding anything. We want to be fully transparent. We think that we have placed an appropriate, reasonable value and worth to the programs that we offer. And, we're going to make sure that everyone is aware and, can see exactly how affordable they are. All right.
Okay, so this is the courses that we offer. There are 5. and one of them is the NinjaTrader 8 Platform Fundamentals. We got the RDT strategy, the growth and development classes, the Vault, and the coaching and mentoring program too. So this is it.
And before we dive in, we just want to talk a little bit about responsible day trading and the RDT mission, a little bit about who we are. This company was founded on the idea that anybody can learn to trade, not to listen to those people that tell you that you can't. Our student success is the #1 priority for RDT. And we know that each student is their own unique person and they really can't be just crammed into a box and be told exactly what to do. One of Lindsay's biggest things, our founder, is that she came from other places that were trying to force people, to trade exactly like they did. And everybody is unique. So everyone's trading strategy is unique. But we do believe that there is no magic formula. It takes dedication. It takes time. It takes building strong relationships, both from students and teachers, to give everyone the highest chance of success. Part of this presentation is that we have new curriculum because we are growing and improving with you guys. So we're not just a creating company. We are a school, we are a community, and we are a place that traders can turn to for support. And at the end of the day, we are just normal, cool people.
Yeah. So this is a little bit of what is about the NinjaTrader 8 Platform Fundamentals. We're learning that new people like NinjaTrader can be quite difficult to manage. So we fast track the process for you here. This way you'll have one less step to overcome on the process to being a responsible day trading. This is a little bit about what you get. You have a step-by-step videos walking you through every process. You learn to set up your NinjaTrader chart for an optimal trading, custom built RDT indicators, including the RDT MACD and RDT tick counter. Understand all the buttons in NinjaTrader so you can navigate around the software with ease.
And so on this next slide, we're going to continue and build on what Cloud was saying. I'm not reading through all this, don't worry. This is just to show you how the course is broken down. It's broken down into little sections with their each own separate video. We're going to watch this video just a little bit. And it's just kind of a preview.
Did you set your Zoom to where they?
No, I don't know how to do that. So go
Good.
show me.
Yes.
I'll do it after this slide while she's doing the next one. So this is kind of what the student portal looks like when you log in. And then you'll see we have English and we have Spanish platform fundamentals here. So we will look like this. This is where all the classes are, all the different videos. This is how you will navigate. And this video is just, we're not going to watch the whole thing. I'm just showing you. There's Lindsay. That's a welcome video. We'll teach you how to download NinjaTrader step by step, create your account. If you haven't used it, teach you how to use the control center. And then we provide you the workspaces and the indicators in zip files here. So that our indicators, people are like, where do you get them from? You can get them just by using this course. They're right here. You'll use those to install our workspaces and indicators on your screen. And then just besides video, it's got a little bit of text instruction too. So it's pretty thorough. It's pretty robust. By the end of it, you will feel like you are a master of NinjaTrader 8, and we feel like it's the best platform to use. So we'll do a drawing tools walkthrough as well. Knowing how to use everything, using hotkeys and shortcuts, it's going to really make a big difference. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. So the RDT strategy course is an online curriculum with videos, PDF notes, forum for discussion, questions, and email assistant with unlimited trade videos. The complete RDT strategy that starts with the basics, pattern recognition, trends, learning the pieces that make up the puzzle you will eventually be solving, and interpreting indicators and using that data, combining it with patterns you recognize and processing this information to determine responsible entry points. It's a bit of a resume of what is this RDT strategy course. So now next one.
All right, guys, hang on. Is that the right one? Sorry. We're gonna have videos and we're trying to make sure you can hear our audio later on. Again, this is a lot. I'm not going to read through everything, but this is what our RDT strategy course is broken down into. And this is like the full strategy, guys. We start with chart basics. We start with patterns, smaller and the bigger picture. And that support and resistance goes into that. We go over the EMAs that we use, the MACDs that we use, divergence. And if you were here earlier, we had a little bit of a lesson on divergence, and just kind of all of our entire curriculum is like a building block. It builds upon the last section. So we like to compare it to learning a new language, right? It takes time. The practice makes perfect. But just like if you start a new language, you learn the greetings, you learn, how to conjugate verbs, present tense, you learn extra vocab, then you learn past tense. You're always building on top of what you already know. And then our strategy behind you learning this strategy is pretty much the same. So these are the individual lessons. Each one has a homework assignment. After that, we have 2 additional sections where you're kind of putting all of this together to get ready to sim trade. But they're just equally important. Putting it together, learning about risk versus reward, learning about signals and patience, and then understanding sim and market replay, setting targets and stops, and tracking trades. So it really is super comprehensive. We go from the basic building blocks of the strategy to getting ready to apply it to the market. Oh, Cloud, this is you.
Oh, sorry. So this is how we see the course. The RDT strategy is updated all the RDT strategy course is updated. So this is a bit of the view about what we like. You got the different sections there. For example, the different classes that they make, the many ways we use ticks, the runs and retracements, pivots and pullbacks, etc. And you got a video. When you click on the lesson, you always have a video, and then you have PDF that are downloadable, and you always can have that. You can file on your computer. You can go through that anytime you want. So this is how is the structure of the course, basically.
So yeah, guys, this is like a sneak peek of what our new curriculum looks like. Our other one is a little outdated. It's the same strategy. It just doesn't look as pretty. So yeah, this is just kind of a highlight, like she said, showing you, how we have the videos, how we have the PDFs. Lindsay had said in a previous class that we want to make sure people learn different ways. Yes. So we want to have people that need that visual, that need the notes. And then in this next slide here, we've added additional visual resources throughout the lessons to reinforce the content and help students understand concepts, as well as besides just giving examples and charts. So we've used something called an Epic Pen that's able to draw the examples of what we're talking about in real time as we're reading through them. I'm just going to real quick try to connect the sound to my Zoom. What did you say? More?
Just try it. Yeah, the more.
I'll just share some. Okay.
Let's ask them if they can hear it.
Okay.
To runs, retracements, pivots, and pullbacks, we want to know that we refer to a run as a directional move in price. A pivot is the starting point for a move in the opposite direction of the current price.
Okay, he said audio is good.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to replay that one more time. And
now,
then
whenever
I'll
price
go through
changes direction by means of creating a new run, we refer to the area where the price changes direction as a pivot. If we pivot and make a turn, then pivot, we'll get a move in the opposite direction. If this move does not exceed the initial pivot, then we now refer to this move as a pullback or a retracement. If we exceed the initial pivot, this move will be referred to as a run. When we do not exceed the initial pivot, we call this move a pullback or a retracement. And when we do exceed the initial pivot, we refer to this move as a run.
So pretty much you can see that, oops, sorry, let me not replay it again, but this is an updated thing that we have. So as we're reading through the words, even for me, if I'm reading through it, sometimes my brain is just not processing what I'm reading. So now we have a real-time side-by-side visual representation of what we're describing before we show you examples of it in the charts. This is, for us, we were really excited about it.
Yeah.
We really feel like it will make a big difference and kind of eliminate some of those hurdles that students, face when they're reading and they're like, I have no idea what all these words mean. Sometimes, like we said, everybody learns differently. So we're just trying to cover all our bases so we can reach the maximum amount of students. Oh my God, sorry. Oh, okay, this is me too. So we have 2 more videos for you guys. It's just so much easier for me to give you examples. So at the end of each lesson, you will have a homework assignment. And not just the assignment, because it's a lot. For every single lesson, you're going to have to show 10 examples for what you've learned in that lesson. And it sounds like a lot, but the idea is that repetition is going to cement those lessons into your brain. So when you're trading the market live, there's no delay. Everything, your subconscious is working, you know, and helping you be successful. So this is an example of a homework video tutorial that Dan did. I just kind of clipped it and I sped up the sound. So he sounds a little bit like a chipmunk. That's not what he sounds like in real life. Sorry, Dan. For the purpose of just this presentation, just let me know if you cannot hear the sound of the video. I know it's a little bit small, but again, it's just to show you that we are providing these resources to you.
This will be the tutorial for the runs, retracements, pivots, and pullback homework. First of all, we want to go to our drawing tools. Make sure we have selected stay in draw mode. You know you have selected it because there will be a little tick here. Once we've done that, we want to go down to our line tool. And we want to start off by drawing the run, retracement, run, retracement, run. Now that we've done our runs and retracements, you want to go and create a key just so that we know that you understand the concept of what a run is and what a retracement is. We will go to the text.
So I hope everyone could hear him, but he gives like a very thorough, you know, saying, hey, this is what we're looking for. These are the tools that you need to use. You need to label them appropriately. So it's pretty foolproof in the sense of making sure that you know exactly what you're being assigned to, that you can focus on the task at hand rather than how am I supposed to turn this in? What are my charts supposed to look like? He gives you that guide and then reinforces, you know, being able to navigate through NinjaTrader, which is really nice. Now, on top of that, after you turn in your homework, your coach, and this is coaching students only, your coach, your mentor will review your homework and record a video and send it back to you. That personalized video will go into like a YouTube section library that you will have access to forever. So you'll be building your own little like little tiny library of all your homework videos, all your eventual one-on-ones and all your trade reviews. So this is a very, very quick example, like preview of what real homework reviews look like. All the examples used in this video were actually like real students' homework. So let me make sure my sound is sharing. Okay, cool.
Back
Click.
above the EMAs.
Just something
yes.
simple. So
Made a
white
higher
line.
pivot in the price, not in the MACDs. Great.
Double bar down. Yep. Hard close up down. Yes. Red reversal. Yes. You can see how you've got the lower close there. Hard close up down. Yes. Another great example. This is looking so much better. And I think you've really understood the video I sent you. It doesn't seem to be any confusion at all with this.
Okay, guys. So I don't know if you heard or could hear Jason and Lindsay, but they're pretty in depth. They're saying, yes, you absolutely understand this. Or if you saw in the last one, it was for retracement divergence. Jason refers to, hey, you know, you've really got it down this time. There's absolutely, you know, you definitely understanding this concept. These examples are much better. So these homework reviews are not, you know, excuse my language, they're not BS. By the time that you send in 10 examples, by the 8th example, Lindsay, Jason, all our coaches will be able to be like, this guy gets it, or, you know, he doesn't. He or she, sorry. So they'll have you redo your homework, you know, not to be mean, but to make sure that you understand the concept to set you up to be the most successful trader you can be. You know, if we didn't care, we wouldn't take the time to do that. So you can see they'll send you a video and it will say, hey, I really want you to redo this again, or it will kind of give you that confidence, that confirmation. Yes, you have this, you nailed it. Let's move on to the next one. That's for every single lesson that you saw in those previous slides. So homework review is, and they'll explain to you what you missed and, you know, how they can understand why you might have misinterpreted something. It's very, very thorough. All of us here are here for all of our traders as a team. So homework is just one way that we are able to show you that we do that. Oh my God. Stop. Sorry, it's just PowerPoint. Go ahead, Clau.
So now we're going to talk about growth and development classes. This is another option or another program that we have. You can see in the yellow circle, those classes, the power of positive thinking, the retailer versus pro was part of our seminar in April. And the one in the blue circle is a little bit of what we have already in growth and development. We got secondary course for more advanced trading concepts, and we get access to the replays of our popular life growth and development classes, where we dive deep to answer students' questions with hands-on examples, so you can learn from our team how to be a better day trader. We have classes that address the more mental aspects of trading and emotional obstacles. Annual seminar videos are shared here after the event, along with guest speakers and recording. It's basically what is about the growth and development program.
Yeah, growth and development is a really, really very cool, more in-depth resource for people that have been trading for a while. I mean, learning the strategy obviously is important. That's a huge part of it, but we've always talked about, you know, the technical part and the emotional part and the mental part. They're, you know, at the very least equal. So the growth and development classes kind of address things like that. We talk about, we go more in depth too, into some strategy as well. It's not all just, you know, feel good, emotional videos, things like that. So it has been a game changer for a lot of our students that previously didn't have access to it. So it's definitely something that has a lot of value as far as helping people along their day trading journey.
Yes. So then we have the Vault, which is the non-edited trading video and market analysis library. They are real day trading videos. We not edit any of them. Majority are from Lindsay. So these are very valuable access for the students. With the Vault monthly subscription, you'll get ongoing access to RDT coaches trading videos to help you see the how and why of our traders. This way you can learn how to think and act in a real-time environment. These other videos will help you learn to trade responsibly and see what it's like to put the RDT strategy into action. All videos are unedited, as I said before, and full length, and unlike our social media, which we always have a bit of a short version that we post on social media and sometimes we post on YouTube. But the real one, the long ones, are in our Vault.
Yeah, we didn't want to post 2-hour trading videos
Exactly.
on YouTube because we
2 to
didn't
3
think
hours.
anyone would watch them.
Yeah.
So one thing that some students do, which is really cool, is they pull up one of our coaches trading videos, and she's right, it's normally Lindsay, and then pull up, you know, market replay for the same day. So you can kind of almost compare, watch the market, see what you would do, how you interact, and then go watch the exact same, you know, market, but with Lindsay kind of, you know, verbally saying step by step what she's thinking. And it's just really cool to see, you know, reading about the RDT strategy and learning it is one thing, seeing it in action is, you know, just a whole different cool thing.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the coaching and mentorship resources that we have. We have the homework review, as Angelina already said. We got the personalized video reviewing your work, saved to a library you will always have access to, so you can always review anytime you need. You have multiple reviews for each lesson if needed. You have up to 2 per homework day and 4 per week to allow for adjustment. And the homework reviews are sent out on Monday and Thursday by coach, and as long as submitted the day before. So you always make sure that you can receive your homeworks every Monday and Thursday. And so the information is all there every time you want to see, or every time if you don't remember something, you can always come back and see it or keep practicing, or in what you need help the most. It's basically that.
Yeah, I know we seem really like kind of laissez-faire, but we do have a schedule. Monday and Thursday is homework day. And I just want to expand. So we only allow 4 per week. Like you can submit 2 to be reviewed by Monday, submit 2 to be reviewed by Thursday. Specifically kind of going back to that whole building block thing. If you are misunderstanding a concept, we don't want you to get too ahead And then
Yeah.
for us to be like, hey, you need to reassess this. We need to talk about this. And then you end up having like 6 or 7 homeworks to redo because that initial first lesson, there was something that was missing. So this is why we limit people. It's not because we don't want you to be successful. It's not because we don't want you to go as fast as you can, but just to allow us to make sure that every block, along the way is cemented. So besides homework review, we have one-on-one live video sessions, and this is really the kind of make or break for a lot of people. This is one of those intangible resources that I really can't, put a value on. So it's scheduled by you and your coach. You have constant email access to each other. There's no limited hours or restrictions. We're not saying, oh, you can only have classes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, between this time and this time. Our students are global, our coaches are global. So you guys will one-on-one figure out a time that works for both of you. And that way there are no restrictions. You're not just stuck by certain hours. So you can use these one-on-one video sessions for any reason. Our recommendation is to go through the curriculum first because you have homework review already. And these are, in certain programs, which we'll talk about, they're limited in quantity. So we recommend that you save them for when you start trading. Because then when you do that, you can do trade reviews, live market analysis together. You can trade live with your coach there. Sim trading, of course, or with money if you want to do that. We wouldn't recommend that. But that's what you really want to use them for. That's where you're really going to get the most bang for your buck, if you will. That's how you're going to get the most value out of these one-on-ones, because they're really going to help you learn, what about you is unique that's going to affect your trading strategy, and where is that going to need adjusting. There's learning like we said, the technical part, but having it mesh well with who you are mentally and emotionally, that's where you really need a coach for. We do limit them to 1 a week, because if you're using it during your sim trading time, we want you to trade for a week using what you learned from that last one-on-one. That way we can see how well it's being absorbed, if it needs to be adjusted. If you run through all your one-on-ones, in 1 week, then you're really not maximizing, the benefit of them.
So then we have the unlimited trade reviews, and it's available to anyone that finishes the RDT strategy course, including non-coaching students. Proof of homework completion is required. It's important that. Then you have the video review of a week's worth of trades. Then you have the trade reviews are sent on Tuesdays, and as long as submitted by Sunday.
And I know that might be a little bit confusing. So you can sign up for our strategy course and not be a coaching student. So you won't get homework review or any of that. But if you want trade reviews, you kind of just send it. You say, look, I completed all my homework. At least I did it without any of the reviews or anything, in order to get trade reviews from one of our coaches. We do ask for a week's worth of trades, because if you send 1 day, it could be a really, really great day, or it could be a really, really bad day. And it's not a big enough sample size that we need for our coaches to be like, hey, this is a habit that you have. You're consistently doing this. 1 day is not enough. So we do ask for a week's worth of trades, send it in by the end of the weekend, and on Tuesday, they will send it back.
Yeah. So the RDT program catalog, we got the independent study program, previously known as the startup. Maybe if you guys can remember that name. We got the Ninja Trading A platform fundamental course, which is totally renewed. The RDT strategy course, the Vault 3-month access, trade reviews after completion of the course.
Okay, and then after we go through this page, we're going to pause and make sure you guys don't have any questions. We know we're throwing a lot of information at you, but the startup that Cloud just talked about, that is the only non-coaching program that we have. Those are for you guys that don't want to coach, that have gotten enough of us from the past classes. You're like, I'm over it. I don't want to talk to you guys. I just want the strategy. This is for you right here. This is a program teaches you to use as these 2 courses plus the Vault. And the Essentials is the first coaching program that we offer. We offer 3 of them. And each one, again, we're really big building block people. Each one builds upon the last one, just has more and more resources. So the Essentials program comes with, again, you guys can see it here, platform fundamental, strategy course, a year access to the vault. You get the homework review, you get 4 one-on-one live coaching sessions, unlimited trade reviews. You also get the RDT trading journal, and you get a video that shows you how we use it. Dan and Davis are our coaches that did that video, and how they use it, which is really just, again, intangible information. We also have a Discord channel now because we are like super modern, and we have one now. And we have 2 things. We have a student chat room currently, and then, or like a trader chat room. And then we have a part of the channel where people can submit their charts so that they can see how other students are doing. One time, we've seen people being like, oh my God, I took the exact same trade as you. So that's really, really cool. That's where you get that community, that real school feeling. You'll have access to that as a coaching student, at least to the chat room. And then you'll have 1 month subscription to UProfit after you complete your course here, your program here, and you're ready to start your UProfit account. We will assist you with that by taking care of that first month's subscription while you're doing your assessment and getting set up with that. We will help you. I'm going to briefly talk about these next 2. If you want this PowerPoint after the class, send us your email at info@responsibledaytrading.com, or if you feel comfortable, you can put it in the chat. I will send it to you. This video is going to be on our YouTube, so you can review it later. So the big difference is our total package comes with 8 one-on-ones. VIP comes with unlimited weekly one-on-ones for 3 years. Total package of VIP. If you go to UProfit and you get an account and you trade outside of their rules or their parameters, they kind of, slap you on the wrist and they lock your account and they charge you a reset fee. We will take care of that reset fee as well. The second channel I was talking about with Discord, with the chart sharing, you have access to that with total package and VIP. Growth and development is available only to total package and VIP. Essentials doesn't come with it. You can buy access to it separately. And then the last big thing is that VIP has a ticket to the RDT seminar, which we'll talk about at the end, which is like $1,000 value. So those are the differences between the programs that we have here.
So the RDT course versus the program prices. You can take, if you don't want the program, the total program, you can take each course individually. For example, the NinjaTrader 8 Platform Fundamentals is $47. The RDT Strategy course is $987. The Vault Access is $77 a month. Growth and Development classes is $497. And the homebrew review for the RDT Strategy course is $497. They are individual price. Of course, we're going to tell you later how it was the program price versus the individual price.
Yeah, so Cloud said it just right. So these are the prices for everything kind of a la carte if you wanted to build your own program. We didn't even have these prices before, like on display or anything, but we felt like we needed to, so that when people see the pricing of our programs, they understand, the value of each of these resources individually. But, the startup comes with NinjaTrader 8 Platform Fundamentals, the strategy course, and the vault. You guys might be like, I already know how to use NinjaTrader 8. I don't want to pay for that. And I don't want access to the vault. I'll just watch the edited ones on YouTube. I just want the course. Well, that is available to you and you can have that. But the programs definitely, we kind of bundled them together like home and auto insurance. We save you money. So if you're going to do any of these coaching lessons, I'm going to tell you right now, do a coaching program. I'm going to go through this just so that you guys have the information. Like I said, we just want to be transparent. We want you guys to know what you are getting. Like I said, we just want to put all of our information out there. So you can use your coaching lessons, like we talked about, those one-on-ones, you can use them for the strategy course, but we recommend that you use them for when you're sim trading. So that's the difference between these 2 sections right here. If you use your coaching lessons just to learn the curriculum and the strategy, they're $197 each. They're normally an hour to sometimes maybe 2 hours long. Hour and a half is probably what you're thinking. We don't just cut you off at an hour. We make sure that whatever you're struggling with, that you're in a place where you feel comfortable that we can end the session. If you buy them in packages, they're less, obviously. So if you buy 4, they're 177 each. Buy 8, they're 157. Same thing applies here to the trading coaching sessions. So this is what we were talking about earlier. This is what you really want to use your coaching sessions for if you're in a coaching program. And these are the a la carte prices. And again, I really encourage you guys just to not let these numbers scare you. We're going to break everything down for the programs in the next slides.
So, as I said before, this is the RDT courses, RDT prices, the courses versus the program, just a continuation of that. And the independent study program, previously called Startup, is a total of $997. As you can see, the individual prices are there. NinjaTrader 8 Platform Fundamentals is $47. The RDT Strategy course is $987. And the Vault access per month is for 3 months is $77. The total value of that is $1,265, the total. So your savings in this total package is a total of $268. So you have an additional resource, which is the unlimited trade reviews. So you can see there the discounts or the savings that you can get for the independent study program.
Yeah, I mean, guys, it's $10 a month. I mean, it's $10 more, not a month, just $10 more, and you get access to the Vault and NinjaTrader 8. The Vault is the only subscription-based thing that we have. So if you do month to month, it's $97. But if you do 6 months, like a 6-month subscription, it's $77 per month. So the way I calculated these total values was by doing the cheapest option and 3 months of that, just so you can know where I got these numbers from. Real quick, we're going to pause here. Lindsay said that there was a comment from John regarding stocks. We do want to let you know that our program is mainly focused on futures contracts. But if you look at our YouTube channel, we actually did a class on that yesterday. So there's a whole live class that we did that can kind of introduce you to the differences between stocks and futures, and also, you know, why we think futures are better and kind of how RDT views that. So this is for trading futures contracts, but thank you for being here and for watching. And we'd really love for you to check out that other video, you know, when we're done with this one, you know, stay tuned. So real quick, I'll pause. Does anybody have any questions so far before I get into the coaching pricing breakdown? Anybody? Also, if you're on social media and you're watching, we can see your comments as well. So please let me know. Do you see any comments? Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna run through the essentials. This is essentially the same, not essentially, sorry. This is the same, just expanded. And I really don't speak a lot about the VIP program. We award that to 2 scholarship applicants. Other than that, unless you're already a student, it's actually kind of a pretty, not a lengthy, but there is an application process to be in the VIP program. You know, because for one, people might not need 3 years of one-on-one courses. If you tell me, you have to get on a call with me, you have to say, hey, I really, really want having a coach for 3 years. I want to be able to talk to them about anything. I don't want to have to, you know, get 8 of them with the total package and then realize I need more. We have to have a conversation, and there's an application process in order to be part of the VIP. We don't want people signing up and committing to huge, you know, to paying a huge amount of money if the course is not right for them. So there's an interview process portion in order to do that course anyway. So I don't really like going through all the details of that. If you want to start coaching, I always recommend doing one or the other because you can upgrade later, and we'll talk about that in a second. But for here, you can see I did the cheapest option for the Vault, $77 a month. For the one-on-one live coaching sessions, I got this number by, I'm going to go back real quick, by doing this, 4 lessons at $177. This is the less expensive option as far as those 2 different kinds of coaching, because I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to over and hike up the value of these programs to show that you're saving more money. This is the least amount you would be saving if you use all your one-on-ones for actual, you know, trading coaching sessions, you're going to be getting a lot more value. Of course, these things, we don't charge for them. So you're just getting them, but it's just additional value. The Discord, student chat room, I can't put a dollar amount on it, but it's going to be really, really useful. And then again, over here, total package is $4,997. We're going to talk about payment plans here in a second. You get the reset fee. I got this number by doing 18 months of the vault, because, you guys might be like, well, I don't need, if you have unlimited access to the vault, that could be thousands and thousands of dollars if you're really trying to hike up your, the value of these programs. So I did 18 months. If you were to subscribe to the vault a la carte 18 months, that's what it would cost you. For the coaching sessions, you get 8 of them. So I did 4 for the curriculum, 4 for the trading coach sessions. So that's where I got these numbers from. So that, like I said, transparency is very key for us. And then here are the other additional resources you would get with the total package for coaching. So does anybody have any questions after that? Good, no, good.
I said, no questions, good info.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, payment plans. I'm sure this is where everyone has questions about.
Okay, so the payment plans and upgrades. You get the standard payment plans are 3, 6, 9, or 12 months. All payments have a $25 service fee with payments plans that is waived when tuition is paid in full. If you choose to upgrade your program, all payments will be applied and deducted from the upgrade program. We offer custom payments plans on a case-by-case basis for all students. So now I'm just gonna get into more detail.
Yeah, pretty much all of our students are on case-by-case payment plans. These are our standard ones. These are the ones that will be available like with a click of a button on our new updated website. But if you have certain circumstances, if you come to us and you say, I am so dedicated, this is what I can afford, this is what I can do. I mean, we work with everybody. We are really big on saying if this is going to cause you financial hardship, don't do it, because that desperation is going to affect your ability to trade. To make sure that you are at least financially stable, but we will work with you within, those circumstances. So you can see right here, independent study program. Yes, I will tell you right now that we have broken it down over more than 6 months. These are just a standard, and they're rounded to the nearest cent because I wasn't going to put all that in there. But these are what the standard payment plans with the fees. We do have a 3-month for the total package, but most people are pretty much 6 months or more. If you want the information, I can definitely give it to you. I am going to pause here because I do just want to say that, look, these are relatively affordable. If you kind of add together getting a $6 cup of coffee at Starbucks every day, that's pretty much this payment right here if you add it up. So if you feel like you don't have that money for the program, we always do just try to break it down that way so you understand, how affordable it can be. Additionally, if you are in this class or if you have attended any of our classes, we are offering 15% discount to anybody that has attended any of the live classes today. So that will apply to the cost of the total tuition, and then can still be broken down into payment plans further than that. So if you want that custom payment plan with a 15% discount, just to see what that number is, just email us at info@responsibledaytrading.com. Just say, hey, I was in your live class. I'm eligible for the 15% discount. This is the program I'm interested. This is how many months I want to pay, and I will send you what that payment plan looks like. And then alrighty. Oh, okay. So thank you. We do have a couple things we want to talk about though. Let me see. Okay, so Cloud, you want to tell them about the scholarship announcement tomorrow?
So the scholarship announcement is tomorrow at 12 p.m. CST. So we hope to see you there for the announcement. It's an amazing opportunity that we are already doing. I think it's for 2 years, right?
This is our 3rd year. That's right. Yeah.
The 3rd year.
Official
Yeah.
year. Lindsay's been handing out scholarships for like ever.
Yeah. We are very excited to announce the next scholarship students so we're very open. We want to welcome them in this beautiful path and how can I say properly in English, camino in Spanish. That is the day trading. So this is for
I also forgot, we're kind of doing it a little bit backwards. We have a live market analysis tomorrow too at 9
oh,
a.m.
yes.
I forgot. That was me. So tomorrow, and it's gonna be with Lindsay and Jason, they're the top two dogs here, and then Cesar as well. He was last year's scholarship winner, now a coach with us. So the first live market analysis we did at the beginning of scholarship week 2 days ago, because we started it on a Wednesday. It was with Dan and Davis. So now you'll kind of get other perspectives, from other people, which is really, really kind of cool. So if you were there for the first one and you're able to attend the one tomorrow morning, it's going to be a different feel, a different vibe, different people's point of views. And it's going to be like pretty exciting. And then like Klaus said, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time is our big scholarship announcement winner. The only thing I'm going to say after this is talk about our seminar. We have it in April. This year was our first one. Next year will be our second annual in-person seminar. I'm really encouraging you guys to think about this now because it is in person. So it requires travel. It requires, staying. We haven't decided where we're going to go yet. We will get that information out as soon as possible. We always also give recommendations for where to stay, where everything's going to be held, the distance, things about the area. We do all of that, but it's really, really cool. We do live market analysis. Y'all do in-person one-on-ones if you want. We always have guest speakers. We do a little bit of technical stuff. We do a little bit of emotional psychological stuff. And the biggest thing is we network. We meet all these traders that we've only seen behind, a computer screen in person. People make bonds and friendships and relationships that, will last as long as you're trading, which is hopefully, forever.
Yeah.
So that's our next big event. So last time, does anybody have any questions for us before we wrap up for the day? Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for attending. No, does anybody have questions on social?
Sorry if we got a lot of information and you feel like dizzy. Okay, it's completely understandable.
Yeah, like I said, if you want, we'll send you this PowerPoint. You can read it at any time without us, flying through it.
Yeah.
So, okay, guys. Well, if you want that PowerPoint with that information, email us info@responsibledaytrading.com. You can say, I want all the PowerPoints and I will send you all the PowerPoints. So thank you guys. We will hopefully see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time for the live market analysis. And we'll see you guys later.
See you guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bam.